The Illuminate are here. Not in big numbers yet, and Johan is playing dumb. But old mate Joel is adding just enough of this third faction's trademark blue lasers to get us all worked up about their imminent onslaught. OG Helldivers know what's coming down the line. They faced the Illuminate in Helldivers 1. And they know that when this race gets to Helldivers 2, they will completely change up the game. So it's your democratic duty to get acquainted with these big-brained alien bastards and their mind-bending ways.
They're coming!
In Helldivers 1, the Illuminate were the hardest and in some quarters the most despised faction.
I hated them and their OPBS.
Their energy grenades were a one-hit kill. Their snipers could take you out from off-screen.
Snipers can destroy too much from off-screen, makes defending silos incredibly annoying.
They would teleport constantly.
The way they currently use their get-out-of-goal-free teleport card seems arbitrary and unlimited, and then they appear with their full shield up again and can use mind control or energy grenades almost immediately.
And there were those obelisk walls that cut into battles from off-screen.
What gets me is the constant sniping off-screen and walls coming from off-screen. Basically, everything in that faction is off-screen, so it's just like you say, annoying. You always have to pull the screen somewhere to kill snipers or a wall.
The Obelisk were a specialist unit of the Illuminate that would lob into battles alone when Illuminate scouts, called Watchers or Observers, alerted them to a Helldiver attack. They projected a strong energy wall that let Illuminate through but blocked a diver attack. The Obelisk had decent armor, but they had to drop it to project their annoying blue walls, and that's when you could take them out.
If you boys think bots are hard, just wait for these bastards. They were the worst in HD1, invisible fast melee groups, one-shot snipers, tons of shields, AoE slow, walling off teams. It's going to be extremely difficult now.
Another OP gripe was just the sheer amount of sniper fire and homing projectiles all the time. It was bloody overwhelming. The relentlessness of the Illuminate was kind of the point, but some OGs thought this came at the expense of fun.
The hipster in me tried to like them, if only for the reason that no one else did, but they are just annoying in an unfun way. Their melee units are annoying. They are dodging away from your shots, stunning you to prevent you from running away, or the invisible ones are super fast and stick to you. Tripods are just slow-walking meat shields. The only thing when they are relevant is when they literally spawn in a circle around you and completely body block you from 360-degree angle. That's annoying.
The light infantry tripod might be slow, but they have powerful electrostatic weapons, and it will take you at least one shot to deal to their shield, and only after that will you get a shot at taking them out.
My biggest gripe when fighting the Illuminate, it's not that they are hard, but they are just incredibly unfun to fight. Super Earth defense right now is floating mind control balls left and right, with off-screen laser beams crossing all over the map. I just roll my eyes every time I have to fight those guys.
Those infamous mind control balls are homing orbs, lobbed by elite units of the Illuminate, the illusionists and council members.
These things, like I said, home in on you and do a monstrous amount of damage, even towards the exosuits and vehicles. This guy, this illusionist, is like beastly in power.
If the orbs don't hit their target, they'll detonate anyway, and anyone in the blast zone will find their controls temporarily reversed. The orbs can also cause divers to hallucinate, and can also weaken a diver's will to fight.
Mind control lasts way too long. If you don't die or kill a teammate the moment your controls switch, or switch back, it's just a waiting game.
You try to keep your distance so you're not in the control inversion range, however they teleport into your face and do it anyway.
The homing blast is very obnoxious. Diving does nothing as the blast will still kill you, or turn around to hit you as you stand up, or hover over you until you stand up or it detonates. The attack outright one-hit kills you, with no chance to be picked up or self-recover.
The endgame slog against the Illuminate was another common gripe. As the most powerful faction of all three in the Galactic War, the Illuminate would often be the last race left to fight.
I am not thrilled to be playing 2 weeks against only Illuminates at the end of every war. I do appreciate that they are the more tricky and intelligent race, and it can't be all mowing down dumb bugs and cyborgs. It's just that people don't seem to want to fight them, and they end up being the last race to conquer.
There were some OGs who had a soft spot for the Illuminate.
They are far easier to deal with than the cyborgs if you come properly equipped, or they can be impossible to take on if you're trying to use the stratagems you'd bring against bugs.
I like to fight them because they're a great application of the flamethrower and obliterator guns. As annoying as it is sometimes, I love how mobile their Watcher and Observer scouts are, so you can really get hit with a lot of summon heat quickly.
Fighting the Illuminates creates two kinds of players. The players who find alternative weapons, stratagems to counter them. Obliterators, shields, and orbital lasers are all very effective. And the players who decide to roll with 4 exos.
Yes, the white balls of death can one-shot you, but you can shoot them, so long as your controls haven't been reversed.
But I like how different it is to fight this species compared to the more conventional opponents. And sure, the snipers suck, but they are easy to triangulate. If you see them charging, move a bit and angle your shot to the edge of the screen source.
They are more advanced than humans by several 100,000 years. They should be the toughest to fight.
The Illuminate were actually once creatures of the ocean that evolved into a society that perfected bioelectric technology and psychic abilities powered by nanobots. According to the little bits of lore that surface in the game, the Illuminate, or squids as they're called, wanted to spread their expertise throughout the galaxy and on their travels, and ran into the bug and bot war with humanity that was raging around Super Earth. It's said the Illuminate tried to settle things peacefully, but Super Earth accused them of possessing weapons of mass destruction and attacked, kicking off that first 4-way Galactic War. No WMD were ever found apparently, and once defeated, the Illuminate disappeared. There are rumors they were destroyed completely.
Talk to the lady with the cap in your super destroyer enough times, and she will tell him to the fact that the Illuminate were eradicated.
Super Earth is suspected of making up the WMD claims so they could have a reason to attack the Illuminate and steal their more technologically advanced weapons. So, somewhere in the galaxy there is an aggrieved race of super intelligent aliens probably looking for payback. They've been quiet for 100 years.